Hi, namaste, yogis and yoginis from around the world. My name is Sofia and I'm from Portugal. I'm here to present a class at the Belize International Yoga Festival. Belize, it's a super special place for me. I was there a couple of years ago working on a couple of social programs with ROC, Rhythm of Change Belize. And I'm so honored to be invited to share my practice and this class with you. And I want to welcome you also. This is my home in Portugal. I live in Ericeira, it's right on the coast. And welcome. So I designed this class when I was thinking about the theme, I was like, what is it that it's needed right now? In the planet, in the world, inside ourselves, so on a macro scale and on a micro scale. And what comes to my mind is grounding, centering, and calming down. And so the yogic tools and the yoga technology really helps us to cultivate these qualities. So this practice is for that, and this practice is for you. So I hope you get the most out of it. Remember that for yogic practice, the best and most important thing is your breath, okay? So we're gonna start there. Find a comfortable sitting position. I always like to sit on a block, just because it gives me stability. And then ground your sitting bones in the area that you're sitting. So either that it's on the floor or it's on your block or a bolster or even a blanket. So just find what's your comfortable sitting position. And from there we close our eyes. You can bring your left hand on top of the right hand in this kind of bowl shape. And with your eyes closed, we just come to the awareness of our natural breath. So how is your body breathing right now? And you're just paying attention to that natural rhythm. Following it with your awareness. It's like you're participating in it, but watching it at the same time. And you start to expand that awareness towards the rest of your body. Feeling the pulsation of the breath in your whole body. Expanding with the inhalation and relaxing with the exhalation. While you keep watching that movement of the breath, just like a wave. And then from there you bring your hands together in front of the heart in Anjali Mudra. And we bring an intention to our practice, like a collective intention of cultivating centeredness, grounding, stability. So we can go out in the world and speak and act from this centered place, from this place of embodied presence. And then if you have any personal intention you want to bring to the practice, just take a moment to do so. And then from there, we gently bow towards Anjali. And then gently open your eyes and look directly at your hand. Watch that gesture, that mudra of unity. Left and right coming together in the center of the heart, where doubt dissolves, where opinions and judgments dissolve, and we find a place of acceptance and compassion. And then from there, you inhale and you're going to start extending your arms upwards, following Anjali Mudra all the way up. Reach up. Reach your whole upper body up. And then exhale and release the arms by the side of the body. And then we get ready to move. So you can come out of your sitting pose. And now I'm just facing now the front of my yoga mat. And you're going to sit on your heels like in an extended child's pose. And then you're going to inhale and come all the way up through tabletop, lowering the pelvis down and forward, opening the chest, looking forward, arms straight, and then exhale and come all the way back. Inhale, you're going to come up and forward. Upward dog with the knees resting on the ground, and then exhale, come back. Just starting to wake up the spine, inviting the body to move gently so we can keep that presence and that awareness in everything that we're doing with the body. So that's one of the benefits of slow movement. And then let's stay connected with the breath movement as well. Inhalation, chest open so you can have more space to breathe. Exhalation, slightly bring the belly towards the spine. So you making sure that your exhalation is complete. You're emptying the air completely out, giving space for the new inspiration, inhalation. It's interesting that in Portuguese, inspiration and inhalation, it's the same word. Find that curious. If you want to be inspired, take a breath in. And then next time you inhale to come forward, you're going to lay down all the way down. Front of the spine is now relaxing, also on the ground. And you bring the forehead to the ground. Hands, they're under the shoulders, legs parallel. And we tuck in the tailbone slightly so that we press the pubic bone down. And then my hands here are really light. And so I inhale and come up. Not pressing with my hands, I'm using my back. And then exhale down. Inhale to rise up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. So I could be doing the same thing without my hands on the ground. So there's it's just here for gentle support. So just keep going. Also at your own rhythm, feel the rhythm of your own breath and how that rhythm animates your movement. And then next time you inhale, come all the way up. Upward dog with the knees on the ground. And then come all the way back. Rest in this extended child's pose. And while you're resting here, let's breathe deeply also in the back body. So breathing in the lower belly and the lower back together. Feel that area expanding. That's your core. That's part of your center. So let's feel that up with the breath as we inhale and then relax it with the exhale. Let's do that for another 3 cycles of breath. And then next time the inhalation comes, you're going to come to all fours. Reset your knees, that they are under the hips, wrists under the shoulders. We'll just do some movement to activate the core. So when you inhale from the navel, you're going to extend the right leg and left arm away from each other. And then exhale, come back to the center. Inhale, left leg, right arm extends. Exhale, center. Inhale, right leg. Exhale, center. Inhale, left leg, right arm. Exhale, center. Again, move in your own rhythm. Inhaling. Exhaling. When we inhale away from the center, when we exhale, bring it back, everything to the middle again. Next time you inhale and the right leg and the left arm is up, just hold it there. And then wait for the exhalation to slowly come back. Inhale the left leg, right arm. And slowly come back. Now just take a moment to move your rib cage here in a kind of free flow. Feeling if there's one area that needs more attention, hold the stretch in that area of the rib cage, or just continue to circle the home of our lungs. So creating some space here so we can breathe better and have more energy. And then come again back to neutral on all fours. Tuck in your toes with your knees bent. You're just going to bring the sitting bones high up. And then in here, you start to release the heels one at a time back to the mat. Your fingers are wide. The four corners of your hands are active. And then slowly you can start walking your feet towards the front of the mat and towards your hands. Legs parallel, knees bent, and you're going to relax your belly completely on your thighs. Let go of your neck. Let go of the shoulders. Belly resting on the thighs. So today we'll work with the legs, as the legs are part of our bodies. That helps us feel grounded, not just because they're the lower part of the body, but also because the channels of the earth, which are the stomach and the spleen, they run in the legs. So we're going to work with that today. And then slowly, let's start to unroll our spine back up, making the legs as solid and strong as possible so they better support the upper body. And then when you come up, you're going to roll the shoulders back, let the tailbone descend. Give some joint rotation here to the shoulders. And then settle down. So what we're going to do now is just a couple of sequences to strengthen the connection with the legs. So I work with the meridian system. So what we're going to do is like strengthen the spleen and the stomach through grounding standing poses. So from the front of your mat, you keep the legs parallel to each other. And then we're going to start with chair pose, yeah? So for the first variation, we'll do chair a few times. The chair pose with Katasana is such a great pose for the activation of the lower body and creating this feeling of grounding. And so, or this quality of grounding. And so from here, we're going to inhale the hands stay low for now and the arms. And we just sit back. We bring the arms back. So there's an activation here of your triceps as well. So imagine that you're squeezing a block here at the back. And then you keep the knees in line with your toes, so not passing the toes. And then only now you inhale, bring the arms all the way up. And then exhale, forward bend. Because it's our first forward bend, you can keep the knees bent a little bit and still be resting the belly on the thighs. Yeah? Deep breaths. And then inhale to look forward. Exhale to release down. And then step your right leg all the way back. knee goes on the ground. We inhale, we bring the arms up, and then slowly bring the hands back to the ground. And then you're just going to step that left knee on the ground and slowly come back down. Inhale, rise up, knees on the ground for now, and then exhale, downward dog. Inhale, step the right leg forward. Good. And then step the left leg forward. And exhale to release, forward bend. Inhale, arms come all the way up. And then exhale, hands in front of the heart. We come back to chair. Arms back, squeezing the imaginary block. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, relax down. Inhale, the left leg goes back. The knee goes on the ground. Untuck your toes. Inhale, arms up. Press the right big toe strongly down. That's your spleen channel. And then exhale, bring the hands down. Step that right leg back, knees both on the ground. And then bend your elbows back, chest down, sitting bones high up. Inhale. And then exhale, back to downward dog. Couple of breaths here. We inhale, step the left leg forward. Exhale the other leg forward. Exhale down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands in Anjali in the center of the heart. And so from here, we come back into chair pose. So we lower down and we bring the arms back. And then this time we inhale and we bring the arms up. So try to bring the arms in line with the ears if that's possible. And then from here, you're going to ground your left big toe, left heel, and you're going to step that right leg all the way back, and we come into this high lunge. Well, let's breathe here. Let's press the left big toe strongly down. So we know that left big toe, or the big toes, where the spleen channel is, the yin organ of the earth element. Good. And then from here, you're going to bring the hands all the way down. And then step the left leg back into down dog. Good. And then from here, you can come into a plank pose. You either bring the knees down or you go straight down into chaturanga. And then inhale, rise up, upward dog, and then exhale, back into downward dog. From here, you're going to inhale, bring your left leg forward, and then keep that left knee bent, bring your right leg forward, and you're back into a chair pose. And then from here, you inhale, bring your arms up, and then see if you can bring the outer right ankle on top of the left thigh. So you're in this chair pose only with one leg. And then inhale, stretch up, and come back down. Arms by the side of the body. Take a deep breath here in Tadasana. Let's feel the sensations there of that left leg. Come back to that awareness of what's happening in your body now. And then slowly open your eyes and come back. So we're going to do the other side. So moving on to the next side, we inhale and we lower down, we come into chair, exhale, ground the legs here, and then inhale. This time bring the arms up, keep sitting back, and now press that right big toe straight down and right heel straight down. You start to balance the weight of your body into that right leg and then stretch the left leg back and come into high lunge. And so let's press, continue to press the right big toe, right heel straight down, right knee in line with the ankle, and then a gentle tuck of your tailbone to open the lower belly area and the chest. We keep the lower body grounded and the upper body relaxed and gentle. So the lower body is really the support, is the earth of our bodies. And then from here, inhale, and then exhale, bring the hands all the way down, step back into plank pose, exhale down through chaturanga, inhale, rise up, and then exhale, back to downward dog. From here, we inhale, bring the right leg forward, and then keep that right knee bent, left leg forward. We're going to balance already, bring that left heel on top of the right thigh. And then from here, extend the arms back up, balance on that right side, and then inhale, stretch the leg, and bring the left foot down, arms by the side of the body. Close your eyes, make a little scanning of the sensation and the feeling in your body right now. Natural breath. So one of the ways we have of becoming more present is to feel embodied in ourselves. Feel that our bodies belong in this space, in this place on earth. You belong to this moment, to this body, to this place. So you can repeat that mantra internally. And then gently open your eyes. Come back. Let's do one more sequence, this time also to open the heart centers and the heart channels that are in the chest and in the arms. And so from here, we come back to our chair pose. Inhale, bring the arms up. And then exhale, roll all the way forward, forward bend. Inhale, look forward. And exhale, relax. This time we bring the left leg all the way back. And we bring the left hand on the outside of the mat with the fingers pointing outwards. And then we inhale, bring the right arm up, Flex the palm of your hand. And now rotate your chest and your arm back. Look towards your hands if that's comfortable for your neck. If not, you can look to the side or you can even look down. Now keep pressing that right big toe down and opening the chest now. Good, and then slowly, slowly bring the hand back down, turn the left fingers forward, and come into downward dog. Inhale, come into plank. Exhale down, knees on the ground or straight down. And then exhale back into downward dog. From here, you're going to inhale, step the right leg forward again, and then the left leg forward, and come into a squat. Hands in front of the chest, and back into Anjali Mudra. And then from here, we bring the hands back down. Inhale, lift your sitting bones high up. Right leg back, left leg back, downward dog. And then inhale, step your left leg forward in between your hands. Right leg forward, sorry. And then left leg forward. Right hand on the outside of the mat. Turn the fingers towards the outside. Inhale, bring the left arm all the way up. Turn the palm of the hand. And start to open your chest. So in the arms, we have the heart and pericardium channels connected to the fire element. So we are opening up also these energies. So we stay centered in our bodies, but also in our heart space. And then slowly bring the left arm back down. And then from here, you're going to step your right leg on the outside again and come back into a squat. This time, we're going to lower the arms and come into a kind of a forward bend with the upper body too. And then from here, inhale, straighten your spine, open your chest, look forward, hands on the mat, inhale, left leg back, right leg back, downward dog. And then from here, we bring the knees down, we cross the ankles at the back, and we come and sit all the way down. So we've done like the more yang part of our practice. Let's tune into the more yin. So first lie down on your left side in this shape where your legs are in this 90-degree angle. So knees in line with the hips, ankles in line with the knees. And then you use here your deltoid to the top of your shoulders to work like a pillow. And then you bring your right arm all the way up, flex the palm of your hand like we just did, and then allow the arm to come back in the same direction as your shoulder. So don't let the arm lower towards the hip. Just keep it here in the same line as the shoulder. And then let's breathe. Wherever you are in the world, let's breathe together. Deep inhale, open the chest. Long exhales. Empty completely. Create space in the heart centers, in the heart channels. The more space we have in our hearts, the more embracing we are. The less judgments we have, and the more compassion we can show. Good. And then from here, you're going to inhale, bring that right arm all the way up. And then exhale, lower that right arm down. Close your eyes for a moment. Let's feel that sensation there in the upper body now. And then gently open your eyes, come back. And we're going to do the other side. So for you can just roll onto your back. And then we lie on the right side. So legs in 90 degrees, extend the right arm, use it as a pillow for your head. If that's not enough, remember you can always use a block too. Here. And then inhale, let's bring that left arm up. Before we do anything, let's just flex the palm of the hand so the chest stays forward, the knees, they stay in line. And then we slowly, as we exhale and relax, we just allow the arm to come back. So there's no pushing here, just breathing and creating space through our exhalation for our chest, for our heart space to be open. Deep breaths. Let's breathe together. Every time you inhale, lift the chest. Lift the sternum. And then every time you exhale, let it go. Release. Allow. And then next time you inhale, you're going to bring that left arm all the way up. And then exhale, lower by the side of the body. Close your eyes for a moment, relax here. Let's feel the more subtle sensations running in the body now. Seeing if we can be completely present to it. Your mind, your drishti is completely, your focus is in the subtle sensations of your body right now. And then slowly and gently open your eyes, come back. And we're going to lie down on our backs. So find your way into a comfortable lying position. And it's just going to, if you have a block, do it with the block. If you don't have a block, you can do it with some thick books. But we're going to place the block under the sacrum. And then we bring our wings, I call it the wings, the shoulder blades together, so our chest can open. And then from here, you're just going to take your feet out of the floor and then extend your legs back up. Open the arms by the side of the body. I'm just going to hold this position here for a moment. Close your eyes. Deep breaths. Allow the weight of the legs to drop into your hips and lower back, and then allow the lower back to drop onto the block or onto your book. And so the weight of your lower body, allow it to drop towards the ground and the earth. And just feel that the ground is there to receive you, to hold you, and to support you. And then slowly, slowly, we're going to take some deep breaths. Deep into the belly, into the chest, and then open your mouth. Relax, let it go. Again, deep inhale in the belly, in the chest. Hold the breath in, and then open your mouth. Let it go completely. Last one. Inhale in the belly, in the chest. Hold the breath in, and then let it go. Completely emptying the breath. Bend the knees slowly, slowly. Bring your feet to the ground. This time the knees together, feet apart. You can bring your hands into your lower belly in this triangular shape with your fingers. And let's just relax. Let's feel our bodies again pulsating, probably at a different rhythm than when we started. And your focal point, your drishti, is in the feeling, the overall feeling of the body. And then from here, we slowly separate the knees. Inhale to lift the pelvis. Take your block or your book away. And then slowly, slowly lower the pelvis back down. And you're going to stretch your legs. And we move into Shavasana. So in Shavasana, keep the legs wide, arms away from the body. Roll your shoulders one more time. Open the chest. We're going to stay 8 minutes in Shavasana. So make sure you're comfortable and that you're warm wherever you are. And we start to then close our eyes. We let go of any breath, technique, any control. And we slowly rest in Shavasana. Slowly wake up the body. Invite a deeper breath. Start to move your fingertips and toes, rolling your ankles and wrists. Stretching the body fully and then rolling into your right side. And in there, just take a moment. And then when you're ready, you can come into your comfortable sitting position. And then once in your comfortable sitting position, you're going to bring the thumb and index fingers together. Jhana Mudra with the palms of the hands facing up, resting either on your knees, or if you're sitting like me in Virasana, you bring it on top of your thighs. We're going to do 7 rounds of Brahmari breath before we close our practice. Brahmari breath is one of the best pranayamas for calming down our minds and for literally like regulating the waves of the brain. So if you experiencing a lot of thoughts, a lot of compulsive thinking, this is a great practice to bring into your sadhana, into your yoga practice. So it's the humming bee sound. I'll just give one round as example, and then we do it all together. So you take a deep breath in. So it's this sound. And so we do it 7 times, breathing in. back to your natural breath. And expand now your focal point from the feeling of the overall feeling of the body into how the mind feels as well. Can you get a sense of your whole being in this moment? And then from Jana Mudra, we come back to Anjali Mudra, hands in front of the heart. We close the practice with a collective prayer or intention of keeping and staying connected throughout our whole day to the energy of the heart as we bow forward into Anjali Mudra. We raise our Anjali Mudra to the third eye and to the connection of our heart and mind, our heart and thoughts, and so that it's aligned to our actions on earth, and we bow forward towards the ground. And we bow forward in reverence to the earth, that our hearts and minds are aligned with our actions on earth. And then slowly and gently we come back. We can then release the hands, open the eyes. Thank you for practicing together, and I hope you get to enjoy the rest of the festival and all the amazing offerings that are here from Belize and from all over the world to the world. It's a time for connection, it's a time for presence, it's a time for being embodied, and definitely it's a time to be compassionate with yourself first and then with everything around you. That's the only way we're going to get through. Thank you for your attention and thank you for your practice. Namaste.